Ever since Logitech stopped their Harmony remote control manufacturing, we were in dire need to look out for options. And guess what? I actually started calling out for various remote controls only to see if anything can come as close to any of the Logitech Harmony products. But none could solve our expectations, and that is when recently when I went to Smart Home Expo, I was literally looking and scouting for various booths who had some solution to this global problem. The problem is very evident that nobody wants to sit with multiple remote controls in their living rooms or dedicated cinema rooms, and we want one single product to literally eliminate all these multiple remote controls. Now, while there were a lot of options available in that exhibition, one product that literally took my attention was the Cantata remote control. Now, Cantata remote control is actually a global product, and the reason why I'm calling it a global product is it is a product made from 3 countries. You have got engineers involved from Paris, from Ahmedabad, India, as well as from Shenzhen, China. Now, all of these 3 engineers have actually created a wonderful product which is right in front of you. Now, the first glimpse of the Cantata RS90 reminds you of the Moto Razr phones. Now, why am I saying that? Well, Moto Razr had a very peculiar element. First of all, it was very slick. The keypad was very friendly, and the elevation of the screen could make you read the things or see the things properly on it. Now, that is the same philosophy I believe that RS90 over here have used in their design principles by giving a great anodized aluminum finish to the product, and the screen elevation makes you look at the rooms, at the sequences and the scenes very properly. The remote has got 24 backlit buttons with RGB lighting for the arrow keys, which is making it look very premium. And when placed on the charging unit, this product really blends well and fits in properly and gives a great impression or a talking point for a lot of people in their living rooms or cinema rooms. Now, while the design of the product, the build quality, aesthetics and the product finish is on point, one element wherein we did struggle was the setup process. Now, in the initial setup process, you may need some assistance from either your engineers or from the company service team to get you acquainted with the product. For instance, right now they have an app which is compatible only on Android devices, and in the next month or by the end of next month, they are expected to get on iOS too. Now, once you have your app, all you have to do is connect your remote control with the app by creating a profile. Once you pair the remote control with the app and you create your profile, the first thing that you have to do is add products. Now, adding the product requires you to scan the product library, and as of now, Cantata is working extremely hard to ensure that more and more product database are added onto their application. The next thing is to then transfer this data using the QR code scanner on the remote control as well as on your phone or mobile phone camera. And once your product is added, then just follow some prompts and tada, the product is ready to use, and now you can safely eliminate all the remote controls. Now, if this is about the setup process, let us also understand what all things can you really achieve with this product. First of all, you can eliminate multiple remote controls, which is the first job of any all-in-one remote control. The second thing that you can do is that not just for that particular room, you can actually eliminate remote controls of your entire home. Because with multiple room creation in the remote control, you can actually now eliminate the remotes in your living rooms, bedrooms, and you can create these rooms in the application of the Cantata, and you can transfer the same to the remote control. Now, apart from the rooms, you can also add lot of sequences. What are sequences? Sequences are multiple steps of action performed one after the other using various remote controls, so that with one click you can have everything either turned off or turned on properly. Now, these sequences or scenes can be customized to each room. Yes, you heard it right, to each room. And this is how you can make Cantata RS90 not just an all-in-one remote control in one room, but for your entire home. Now, few of the future enhancements that I have got to know from the company is that they are really working hard to ensure that they get an IR learner also on board with an extra smart plug which can be connected in any room. Now, the IR smart plug will help you learn any of the IR remote controls which are not part of their database, and you can transfer the same codes onto the application of the Cantata. Next up, they also have something called as Scene Switch. Now, Scene Switch is a very smart feature that not many all-in-one remotes had, though one had, which was the Logitech one. Now, what it used to do is, let's say if your first scene is watch movie on an Apple TV and the second scene is watch movie on a Blu-ray player. Now, in both the cases, when you play it from the start, it will turn on the projector or the TV, it will turn on the AV receiver, it will turn on the subsequent media source, right? This is how it will work. But guess what? When you have to shuffle from one scene to the other, in the other remote control, especially the Logitech one, you can easily transfer without having the entire chain of commands work again and again. So there used to be a smart library access wherein it would understand whether the scene is already on or whether the products or the commands are already functional, in which case it will only perform those activities which are not in the current scenario. Now, I know most of you are excited to know what is the price of this remote control. Well, globally, the product is supposed to launch at 600 euros. In India too, the price is going to be somewhere around 55 to 60,000. But as of now, because it's not yet launched out in the market and the product is expected to be delivered post July end, there's a special booking price which the company has launched, and the link for that is what I'm sharing in the pinned comment. So go ahead and check it out, because I'm telling you it's a very special discounted price, so you should not miss it if you really are in a need of an all-in-one remote control. Because RS90 from Cantata deserves to be on one of your bucket list if you don't want to use any of the voice assistant devices, or you don't want to sit with multiple remote controls in your home entertainment setups. Then Cantata RS90 can be one product that can solve your purpose. And few elements which I feel, and I have privately also shared this feedback with the company, is that the touch has got a little lag or a delay. Second is that individual product control needs to be added, which they have promised to keep up with the requirements. And thirdly, the RF remote integrations needs to be figured out a way. That's it from my end. I, Tanmay Mehta, your home cinema consultant or home theater wale bhaiya, will come in with some crazy new products in our next video. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button for the same. Thank you so much. Keep watching, keep subscribing.